Okay, we're good to go. We're ready when you are.
Okay. See everything? Okay. Hi, my name is Bridget Bethert, and Gia, Luke, Brooke, Alex, and I have come up with a solution to Quilton Northern's profit and production opportunity. So, just to set the stage for you, Quilton Northern is a company owned by Koch Industries, and it currently produces two types of toilet paper. Their regular Ultra Soft and Strong, which is just their bestseller all-around brand, and their premium Ultra Plush, which is 3-ply and is currently growing in demand. Okay, so currently, Quilton Northern produces toilet paper at 3 mills in the country. The Oregon and Wisconsin mill produce the Ultra Soft and Strong brand, while the Arkansas mill produces the Ultra Plush brand. And currently, because Ultra Plush is rising, we are looking at a new solution to fix this problem. Moving on. Okay, so just for an agenda tonight, we're going to do a SWOT analysis. We're going to tell you our recommendation. We're going to analyze both the market and the company finances, and we're going to show you how we're going to implement this and tell you why this is the winning solution. Okay, so starting off with an analysis of the company. So some of the company's strengths are that it has great name recognition. Everybody pretty much knows who Quilton Northern is. Also, Quilton Northern is the first producer of 3-ply toilet paper, which is their premium brand and their bestseller. Also, in 2014, Quilton Northern had record sales, and they are just looking to grow on that in 2015. Some weaknesses of Quilton Northern is that it does have a limited distribution of the 3-ply premium toilet paper, and that is what we are looking to solve in this solution today. Okay, so moving on to opportunities for Quilton Northern. There is a great opportunity in growth of its premium product, 3-ply. And also there's a potential for producing more toilet paper all around, both in Ultra Soft and Strong and 3-ply. Okay, so some threats that Quilton Northern faces today is threats from other companies who are getting in on the 3-ply market. And so that might detract from Quilton Northern sales. Also, we might be finding that if other companies get in on this market, the sales for Quilton Northern's Ultra Plush will go down and the value will decrease of the profit. So, thus, our recommendation for today is that currently, Ultra Plush is being produced in Arkansas, and Soft and Strong is being produced in Oregon. So we are going to switch Ultra Plush to Oregon and Soft and Strong to Arkansas.
And we came up with this decision in part due to our analysis of the market and the previous data, current, and future. So Quilton Northern's market is divided into 4 regions: the West Coast, South, Midwest, and East Coast. And although there are very similar trends nationally, each region has some slight differences due to preferences. So as you can see in the first graph, Ultra Soft and Strong has a much higher demand due to it being much more established in the marketplace and having a stronger recognition. And despite a slight dip in the West Coast, it is mostly increasing over the past few years. Now Ultra Plush is much lower demand due to it being a premium product, but as you can see, it is increasing, especially on the West Coast. And we think that this may be due in part to the overall improvement of the economy as consumers are gaining more confidence and spending more money on non-durable goods, such as toilet paper. And so based on all of this data, we project that the demand for both products will increase in the coming years, although of course this needs to be reevaluated as the economy changes.
So now I'm going to talk to you about the finances that went along and why we decided to switch the 2 mills. So here we have a total profit per year graph that displays our profit projections for 2015 and 2016 and how they compare to the profits from 2014. So you can see in 2014 that the total profit was around $430 million, and then in 2015 it's projected to dip down to $425 million, and then in 2016 we see a great increase up to around $440 million. Now we have 2 tables, one for 2015 and one for 2016, that display the profit projections by region. So from 2015 to 2016, in the East, the profits go from $87 million to around $126 million. In the West, they go from around $120 million to $87 million. In the Midwest, they go from around $82 million to $90 million. And in the South, they go from $135 million to around $137 million. Now looking at the 2 mills that we're switching individually, Annual profits from 2015 to 2016 for the Arkansas mill will go from around 119 million to 120 million. And then in Oregon, from 2015 to 2016, it should go from around 134 million to 143 million. Now looking at the big picture, from 2015 to 2016, the total profit should increase from 425.5 million to around 442 million.
Now that we've looked at the finances, let's focus on how we're going to implement this solution by looking at the timeline, management, and operations. So our strategy is first to switch the production of the Oregon mill to Ultra Plush so that we are always able to meet our customers' rising demand for the Ultra Plush brand. After 40 days, this switch should be complete and we will begin the switch in the Arkansas mill to Ultra Soft and Strong. And after 30 days, this switch should be complete as well. Along with moving the production, we also found it imperative to move management according to their expertise. This means that Nick Jones, the previous manager in Oregon, would move to Arkansas as he has had over 30 years of experience with Ultra Soft and Strong. And Emily Green would move to Oregon as she is more familiar with the Ultra Plush brand. Now, why did we choose our solution? Well, we looked at a myriad of other options. The first was to take no action, but we saw that this would give our competitors an edge as we would not be able to meet the rising demand of the Ultra Plush brand. Our second scenario was to expand the Arkansas mill, but we found that this was not cost effective as it was $188.5 million to expand and it would shut down the mill's half of the mill's production for 9 months. Our third scenario was to only switch the Oregon and Wisconsin mill to Ultra Plush, but we saw that Ultra Soft and Strong is our core product and has a higher demand in the market and needs 2 mills to meet that production demand.
And so after analyzing many solutions, we analyzed the consequences and the benefits of our solution, which was to switch production of Arkansas from Ultra Plush to Soft and Strong and switch production of Oregon from Soft and Strong to Ultra Plush. Now, let's talk about why this is a winning solution. We have 3 reasons. First is the gain. We talked about the rising demand for Ultra Plush on the West Coast. By consolidating our production of a premium product, Ultra Plush, on the West Coast, we reduce shipping costs and increase revenues and gain the market share of the increased demand for premium or 2-ply or 3-ply only. Second, we maintain our current strong position as a leader of providing 2-ply soft and strong toilet paper by consolidating production where we see a rise in demand, particularly in the southern region. And lastly, we claim a greater chunk of the toilet paper industry by beating out the competition to take advantage of the rising demand in premium 3-ply toilet paper, in addition to making a projected $425 million in profits. We are confident that because of our solution, we will find it not only a winning solution, but one that flushes away the competition.
Thank you. We'll have some questions for you, I'm sure.
So how did you get to these 2015 and 2016 profit projections? What were your assumptions that were built into this?
Well, what we did was we took a look at the past 3 years and what we saw in sales, and then we found a projection of what we saw demand to look like based on the average change of demand per year. And then from those demand numbers, we saw what we could produce per mill, and then the revenue we would gain based on shipping costs in regions, per region. And then we just followed the trend lines of demand and what we could produce and saw that revenue would actually increase as demand grew.
Okay. Okay. And then just one other thing, how did you assess the cost of, skip that, I'm going to ask this instead. We're really close to maxing out capacity overall. So you kind of ruled out the costs, or the Arkansas expansion because of costs, but we're overall close to capacity. Does that concern you at all? Like across all 3?
Well,
Okay, well, yeah, as Gia said in her presentation, we are getting close to max capacity. And so as she said, and I think Brooke mentioned this too, we're going to have to reevaluate in a few years, but I think most companies already do that. And so we're looking at something for the future that's going to help us for the foreseeable future and for the next solid 5 to 10 years. But after that, we're going to have to reevaluate demands because obviously the economic climate is going to change, and maybe we'll come up with a different brand of toilet paper. And so we'll have to see what happens in a few years.
Okay, and I guess I was just wondering, based on what you were projecting for demand for 2015 and 2016, because you didn't necessarily show capacity numbers, you showed it based on profits. I'm not really sure what those numbers are.
Okay.
But I'm just wondering if you tied those two things.
Yeah, so the profit.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I'm asking? Okay.
the profit we projected was based on the potential capacity for each mill, so we didn't project past the production capacity. So as we stated, since we have past years to work with for demand, we'll have to reevaluate that in the coming years.
Okay.
Great. Any other questions? Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing props.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice job, thank you.
Thank you.